our inaugural year of the Indigenous Arts Initiative, which is sort of a cross-campus project to bring in Indigenous artists for a 2-week collaborative mentorship-based residency. The goal is that these Indigenous artists will create new socially engaged community-based work while also gaining important skills in leadership and advocacy that they can bring home to their own communities and tribes.
There happens to be 4 tribes that still exist in the state of Kansas, and we wanted to memorialize those people. We came up with this idea to do 4 panels. So I've met with the women that will be featured in the mural, interviewed them, and then came up with imagery from our conversations. And then I've also recorded an audio file from each woman. It will be an interactive mural. You'll be able to push a button on it and actually hear the person that is featured speaking.
If it's public art, I think it gives more of an awareness. I think through that there can be maybe a more open dialogue about the tribes that are here and what role they play in the community. So I think that's a good thing. At the Cider Gallery, I was able to do a Q&A, first time experience to be able to interact and answer questions on the spot about what I do. I think that was the main highlight for me. It was really, really fun.
The build we're doing right here is in the style of the Wichita grassland. This here is an arbor house, and they usually last for about 10, 15, 20 years. Some of the houses in Oklahoma lasted 30, 40 years. It shows how we put the house together. We layer it first, then we put a bundle here to protect the tie under here. And the rain will hit here and it'll run off, drip off.
Our needle, but actually we had to put rope in it and to actually go through up the top and over and under just to tie it down.
Was it hard to do?
It was. I woke up the other morning, side was hurting, just, cutting the hay and stuff like that. I feel honored being here and helping out.
My work involves a lot of studies of plants throughout the Great Plains. That's how I was invited to participate in the project, is to help identify places close to campus where we could get the material and to be able to use that knowledge of where these plants grow and then to see how they're used by Gerald in the build is just fascinating to me.
And living in Lawrence, we have such a rich Indigenous community here. At the University of Kansas certainly, but also our partners at Haskell Indian Nations University and just the town in general. And I think it's also a town that is really interested in art and community. There's been a lot of really interesting intersections between people who are interested in activism or Indigenous issues or public art, and that's been really great.